For this week's project, we're going to be making a landscape. I start with a horizon line to separate the sky from the ground, and anything above the horizon line is in the sky, like the sun, and anything below the horizon line would be on the ground. Then you're going to have some things that might extend like both above and below the horizon line, like a tree. The bottom of the tree is on the ground, and it grows up into the sky, so that's where I've got the canopy of leaves up at the top above the horizon line, because the tree is growing out of the ground up into the sky. Now, after I've drawn everything that I want in my landscape, the next step is going to be to color. As we've talked about, during remote learning, you have your choice of materials to color with. I'm focusing mainly on subject matter, big ideas like the horizon line and how to make things look near and far, things like that. You have your choice of materials when it comes to coloring. Anything you want to use is okay. I know in all our different circumstances, everybody has different things available to them, and that is okay. The only thing I wouldn't recommend doing is what I did in the video. Don't start off by drawing in Sharpie. Make a plan in pencil first and then color it in, so you can have the flexibility to make adjustments, because like I can see my tree trunk through the palm frond at the top because I wasn't able to erase and make adjustments to that. You want to give yourself flexibility to be able to erase and make adjustments, so plan first in pencil, then color with your choice of material. Now, as you're coloring the sky, make sure you color the sky all the way down until it touches the ground. One of the most common mistakes I see from students as we're coloring landscapes is I see a stripe of blue at the top, a stripe of green at the bottom, and a whole bunch of white space in between. We don't see that out in the world. The sky comes down until it touches the ground. The sky is just the atmosphere. It's the air that we breathe. It looks blue because of the way that the light scatters through the atmosphere, but it's all just the air. The sky does pretty much come down to touch the ground. The atmosphere goes all the way down to the ground. So please make sure you're coloring your sky all the way to the ground. Make sure you take your time to color your whole picture and make every inch of it the best it can be. Be creative with it. Yours doesn't have to look like mine. You can draw a beach, you can draw a forest, you can draw mountains, you can draw trees, you can draw sunrise, sunset, daytime, nighttime. It's up to you. It doesn't have to be a realistic landscape. It could be a landscape on Mars with aliens walking around. It could be set in the future. It could be in the ancient past. You could have dinosaurs roaming your landscape. Be creative, have fun with it, put your own ideas into it, put your own unique spin on it, but make sure we see a landscape with a horizon line. I want to see big and small things. I want to see you coloring every inch of your paper and doing the best you can.